planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are setting up our June budget, which, truth be told, is really not ready to be set up for filming anyway. But we are going to do the best we can with what we have. Life is just crazy and lifing, and so we just need to get going while it's still the beginning of the month rather than getting into this in the middle of the month where the plan just sort of goes awry. So this video will reflect that some things are not quite finalized or fleshed out just yet. So for June, we have our goals set up, and I ran out of dots. Let me see if I have some dots here. So for June, we have continued to scale back on the amount that we want to save. And so we're only going to save $500 this month. We've already done $369. If you watch my savings challenge video from last week, I pulled my numbers for the 100 envelope challenge, and the total was $369. So that has been transferred to the emergency fund electronically on payday. So we only have about $130 to go to reach the $500 goal, and I think that will be easily accomplished each week during our savings challenges. Also have a goal to pay off $1,500 in debt this month, $3,000 in Etsy sales this month, YouTube to grow the channel by 100 new subs, and $100 in YouTube earnings. Launch this Shopify site. I say this every month, but it's still a goal. I still need to figure out the tax portion of it. Launch the sticker club. There is another club that I'm thinking about, and I don't want to share just yet, but maybe another club. Summer sesh box, and track our expenses. I did not do a good job last month of tracking expenses, so I definitely want to get back on that. So for this month, I am doing, and I'll talk about this during my savings challenge video that goes up on Saturday. But I'm going to do the Budget Mom Savings Challenge, which is pretty simple. It's the eyes have it. And so it's based on your eye color. My eye color is brown, so I'm saving $65 for that. I also, because this is what I like to call a one and done savings challenge, I'm also going to do the same savings challenge I did last month, which is for my cash envelopes, my grocery, household, dining out, and gas cash envelopes. We'll round to the nearest 10 and pull that money out, and that will go towards my savings challenge as well. So we did that last month. That was cool, easy enough. I can do it again. So as an example, if you have a $104 transaction, you round up to the nearest 10, it's 110. That additional $6, the difference between the 104 and the 110, would go into the savings. So I'm going to be doing that with the Budget Mom Savings Challenge. We'll continue on with our Zero Out Challenge. Probably won't do much of the rainy day or 52-week this month, but we will be doing the 22 and 2022 penny, Saveopoly, our $5 bills, and our Zero Out as well. And you can see those videos each week in the Savings Challenge update videos. Okay, so next up we have income. So for income, what I am expecting is anywhere between $8,196 and $10,796. I don't think since I've started filming these videos that I've broken 10K, but I made this month just because I'm still waiting for my leave buyback to be paid out. Like, could you just keep my stuff? I turned it in like 6 weeks ago. Anyway, so I have a plan kind of for that money. It's going to be to, pay down some debt, save a little bit, and then I'm going to get some furniture from IKEA for if you were to see my setup right now for business, it's a mess. I've got like one printer around this corner of the wall and that corner of the wall, and the cord stretched out to here and there, and it's sitting on a box, and it's just not functional. I also don't have my second silhouette set up to work because it's not functional, and so I want functionality. And I'm actually probably going to go to IKEA today. Well, I'm going to go to IKEA today. I don't know if I'm going to get anything, but I'm going to go today, and I'll pull it from my birthday money if I find what I'm looking for. And then just, I don't know, birthday gift to myself. I was going to say, and just pay myself back, but birthday gift to myself, it's not a big deal. I don't have any other plans to use that money for anything else. So, but we are expecting this month our normal income of $5,027.96, health stipend $165.75, telework stipend $31. Those three have all come in. The telework stipend I move over to my business sinking fund. Etsy, what I did was, so like if I'm expecting $1,500, that is what Etsy pays me, but then I deduct out taxes and money that's put back into business expenses. So what I pay myself is going to be less. And so this is a good example because this week it was $1,525. So I put $400 to taxes, and $1,000 was what I paid myself, and then $100 stayed behind for business expenses. And I think I've already spent like 75 of that 100. So like it takes money to keep the business going. So that is how I calculate my income for Etsy. I don't expect a payment for YouTube this month because I did not hit the $100 threshold. $50 from 31, and then I've got some miscellaneous things down here. So $2,600 is what I'm expecting for the leave buyback. I basically sold some vacation leave back to my company, and they will tax the bejeevers out of it and then send me the rest at some point. And then I have some sinking funds that I'm going to be pulling money from. So my birthday sinking fund has $250. I don't know that I will spend the full amount, but the sinking fund has $250 in it, and so I've got that down as expected. And then my P.O. Box sinking fund has $155 in it. And so, and I don't have this in my calculation, the P.O. Box, because I didn't know what the dollar amount was, but it has 155. P.O. Box is due this month. I just got the bill the other day, and it is $182. So it has gone up considerably, at least 30 or 40 bucks, because I was not expecting it to be that much. So we'll be pulling the money that we've saved so far for the sinking fund to take care of the P.O. Box this month as well. And so that is where I come up with my total, ranging anywhere from $81.96 to $107.96. And that is what we have going on for income this month. Expenses. So expenses, it's all the same stuff with a few exceptions. So, home utilities, car, insurance for home and car, all the debt payments, all of that is the same. QuickBooks went up last month, so it was $17 a month. It's now $25, which I was expecting. I just couldn't remember when it was going to happen. I had a deal for a year where I got it at a reduced amount. It also covers TurboTax Home and Business, so $25 a month, I'm fine with it. I need some sort of bookkeeping, accounting, PD says hi system, and it works for me as long as I go plug the stuff in. I can also make my quarterly tax payments through it, so it works out nice. It estimates what the amount should be. So that's fine, $25 a month now instead of $17. And then I anticipate having to pay quarterly taxes, which they're due this month. So I don't know what that amount is going to be. I estimated $500. So that is a expense that I added on here. And like I said, the P.O. Box is due, so that's $182. So those are some new expenses for the month. So that covers those. And then there is a cash envelope video up. We stuffed our cash envelopes, and the total was $790. So $240 went to groceries, $60 to eating out, $80 to bulk shopping, $20 to household, $100 to gas, and we also rolled over $85 from gas, so we have a total of $185. $100 to pet, $0 to clothing. We did do this. Business got $50, and then I transferred over the $31 from the telework stipend. $50 for Black Friday, $0 went into the birthday fund this month because it's birthday month, so I just went ahead and stopped. $10 to the P.O. Box, $20 to health, $20 to car, $10 to Sam's, and $10 to Costco. Those are for the memberships. $10 to Amazon Prime, $10 to Canva. And so the total was $790 for cash envelopes this month. I do not have an update for my sinking funds. I am going to do a separate sinking funds update video so that I think I did one like 2 months ago, so you can see where we are now. At the beginning of May, the sinking funds grand total of everything was $88.66, and I think it probably went down because I had paid some taxes, and I used, what did I use? I haven't finished this for May, which is why I haven't done my May review. And then we skipped May check-in. May was a mess. I don't remember. I think tax may have been the only area where I spent money in. So I don't know if like I don't know yet, like if I add what I've added to it, will come out break even or ahead or less than the $88.66 that we started with on May 1st. So I need to calculate that up, and then I will, like I said, do the sinking funds video to let you know where I was at the end of May. So that is sinking funds. So debt, and I'll talk more about this in my May review video. Debt is, we are at a place now where the total debt, and this is focused debt only, not my total debt, but total debt, focused debt, is higher than it was on January 1st. So we are starting June 1st with $34,119. And that is primarily because I spent about $2,000 last month on equipment and things for Studio Bliss Co, which hopefully in the long term will make me money. Otherwise, we made some bad business decisions, but I'm looking to add several new product offerings, and I needed the equipment to be able to do that. So would have loved to have been able to cash flow it, but that wasn't in a position to do that. So $34,119 is where we are at as of June 1st. On January 1st, we were at $33,989. So we are $130 more in debt than we were on January 1st. So my goal this month is to pay off $1,500 and get that back down at least to where we were, January 1st, get back down to that point. So the good news is things like the car payment and loan payments that are like fixed and I'm not adding to them, allow me to, and you know what, I may have added something on here that I shouldn't have. Those are steadily decreasing, and so even if I add something on, I don't know, it probably just psychologically makes me feel better, but even if I add something on, at least with those, they don't contribute to an overall increase, if that makes sense. No, I did not add something on. Okay, so yeah, no, 34,119 is where we're at. So that is where we're at for debt. Got my cash envelope check in here. Got a place for my business expenses. I have already spent about $200 on some business expense items this month that I have not recorded yet because it was just yesterday, but I'm really excited about some of the things that I am going to be offering, so be looking for that soon. Planner Sesh Box things are also included in that spend, and so that's going to be coming in the next few weeks. And that is our budget for June. So let me know if you've got your budget set up for June. If you have any thoughts, ideas, suggestions, questions about my budget, feel free to let me know. I don't know if you noticed, I did also dabble in my good old friend Afterpay. I don't even like to talk about Afterpay, but to the tune of $11.71. One day we're going to get rid of Afterpay for good, but not today. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This budget kit, as well as the Aloha budget kit, it is available at Studio Bliss Co. if you are interested in it. I think it's really pretty. I like it so much that I might use it again in July. But you can get it at studioblissco.com if you like it. It's size 4 a 7x9 planner. There's the website, and you can use the code IGFriend. That is really blurry. You can use the code IGFriend15 and save 15%. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.